What it means to her to be involved with lung cancer support group here in Nashville. And just to give you an idea what kind of spitfire this lady is. So we were having a little conversation last week, and she and her husband already had been to Norway, and they did, like, you know, all 50 states out west or something. And her comment was, I ain't sitting around for this shit. So Suzanne, I ain't sitting around for this shit. Reed, please.
Well, okay, after that, I guess all I can say is it's true, I'm not putting up with this shit. My lung cancer was diagnosed in June of last year, and it was a complete surprise, so it naturally had some emotional impact. Well, luckily, I already knew about Gilda's Club, so that's the first place I called. And we went through the process and got into a support group that's kind of a general support group for people with cancer. And that has meant a lot in itself, because I learn about things that don't apply to me, which is good. Because it seems like everything applies to me sometimes, and it's difficult to be in that situation by yourself. But luckily, the Lung Cancer Alliance sponsored a new support group here strictly for lung cancer patients. And I'm very privileged to be a part of that group as well as my first group. I really appreciate that the Lung Cancer Alliance goes to the hill for me and stands up there and puts a face on an invisible disease. Because people, I mean, if you saw me with hair, you would not know I had cancer. But obviously I've got plus I have these lovely tattoos for radiation. But I can come to the Lung Cancer Alliance group and talk to them about that, and they know what I'm talking about. People in my other group also know what I'm talking about from their situations, but it's the Lung Cancer Alliance support group that really lifts me up and gives me courage and encouragement, and lets me give encouragement to other people, which is important to me. And I have to say that I am only here, I believe, because of my doctor, Leora Horn. I had another birthday this year because of Dr. Horn. I wasn't supposed to have that, but I did. And that's also what the Lung Cancer Support Group is for. Getting Tammy's good news today. I mean, what a wonderful way to... But the last thing I want to say about the Lung Cancer Support Group is that they're very technologically savvy. And they have an app for the phone where you can look up local resources, and you can get with a phone buddy, or you can look up resources all over the place. And that's what we need, is a way to do that maybe is not as challenging for somebody who's picking up a phone. Sometimes that, for me, is very difficult. So I imagine it might be for others as well. But all I can say is I'm so grateful to Jenny White and to those who founded this group here at Gilda's. I appreciate everybody who's spoken tonight. I'm so glad we all got through traffic. And I hope that those of you, who need a place to land will come and land here. Thank you.